guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I know you can hear that bit of strain in my voice. My voice has been bad for like 3 weeks straight. You know how presenting job is like, you have to keep talking here and here, back to back and all of that, and that's one of the reasons why I lost my voice. But I had to do this video because you guys have not heard from me for a long time, and it's good to be back. We're discussing something really interesting. Stay tuned and don't stray. Welcome back, and if you're just joining my YouTube channel, you've been missing a whole lot, and I'm talking about 30k in Lagos. That's the topic for today. And some few days back on Twitter, something was trending. People were talking about, is it possible to earn 30,000 naira in Lagos? Some people said yes, it was possible. Some other persons were like, it is not possible. But this was gonna happen. We're gonna check some few tweets. Let's check this tweet. I'll be right back. Welcome back. We just checked some few tweets. I'm sure you're like, what are these people saying? Well, so let me just give you my rundown. I mean, earning 30k in Lagos is not a bad deal, but then it depends on the type of work. It depends on where you live. It depends on the conditions of your living. It depends on a lot of things. Now, for example, I'll give you guys a bunch of scenarios. And if you stay with your parents and they basically give you food, they give you transport money, and maybe there's this form of arrangement for you to go to work and come back, then 30k is perfectly fine. But then if you have to fend for yourself, feed and transport yourself with that money, like, how do you want to cope? Like, one time that driver will just come out like this. They will just increase bus fare. They say where they go like 200 naira, they say now 500, and you've basically calculated how much your transport would take you out and then bring you back, and it's on 30k. We also know that eating is not cheap. Even if you buy food for food vendor area, you know how much would you buy food, as in, maybe you don't want to ratio, you want to do chop for morning, chop for afternoon, you go wait till you reach house. Those kind of things, that's the only way I think that you can be able to earn 30k in Lagos. Also, we also need to point out the fact that 30k in Lagos is not 30k in some other states. There are some states in Nigeria that their cost of living is not too high. Like, people can move around. Myself as an example, so I stay in Lagos, and there was a time I was working somewhere and I was earning 30k, and it wasn't funny. It wasn't at all. I'm smiling, but my dear sister and brother, it was not funny. Yes, it wasn't. So back to what I was saying, like, transporting myself. I was basically taking care of feeding and transport myself, because I wasn't staying with my parents. I was, I had a roof over my head, and it was not still very convenient for me. It wasn't, because I had to ratio my food. Sometimes I don't even chop for food for morning, just because packet share, they like hold person till like 6 o'clock when you can't chop better food, that kind of thing. So I had to be doing that. Imagine where you have to be thinking of the kind of food you need to eat just to hold you down before you get home to find something very tangible to eat. And that was what it is for me. And then transport, sometimes you just wake up, it's just funny. Like, life is so unpredictable, anything can basically happen. I rarely ever bought like clothes. When girls will say, I want to buy clothes for work, buy which clothes? I couldn't buy nothing, because I was my monies were entering food, transport. That was it. So like, why would I be buying clothes? Girl, you can wear your own clothes for like 20 years, nobody's seeing you. But so it's what it is. And I'm not in a way trying to say that if you're earning 30k, you're not making something out of it. Like, life is in different shapes and sizes. Everybody's going to pass through that level of when you're earning 30k, tomorrow you might be earning something better. It's very important that at least you're trying to do something to take yourself away from that line of unemployment. So it's not me trying to push it to you and say any 30k doesn't make sense, but I'm trying to make it very clear that it's not easy. I mean, just a couple of days ago, the headlines had it that we're moving close we are moving below the poverty line. It says that we have 89.9 million people in Nigeria that is poor, like poor. People don't get money. That's the word. And so it just shows how much that people are suffering. And even it's not a function of your degree, it's not a function of how intelligent you are, it's not a function of if you are too smart. You just need to look for money, whether you like it or not, working for someone, or maybe it's a trade or something that you learned over time, and make money off it. So, but to have some people on Twitter come out to say they pay DSTV bills, they do this one, they give their girlfriends 3k, and they make 30k sound like 3 million. I'm like, you guys must be, see, there's something wrong with your head, because you are trying to deceive people, because it's not funny. We say these things the way they are, and we need to call it out the way it is. There's no sugarcoating anything. People are just trying their best. It's not like what some persons are even earning is what they want to earn, but it's better than not doing anything at all. So that's what I had to say about 30k in Vegas. Sorry guys, I'm just crazy. If you've not checked my previous video, how's your conscience? Just tell me how your conscience is. You need to go right now, click on those buttons, and check my videos. If you don't want me to get the rough you, of course, do that right now. Alright, so thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting the brand. If you have not subscribed, you should do that right now. You should subscribe right now, and obviously keep supporting me. Let me know what you want me to talk about in the comment section. Let me hear it, and I'll definitely talk about it. Till I come your way next time. Of course it's your girl Pressy. Of course it's your girl Pressy. Of course it's your girl. 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 It's your girl.